Morning, my people. Well, this is the Moruga Backyard Farmer, and today is Friday, the 5th of December 2025. And in Moruga here, well, for the past week, we had some periodic rainfall, and we are overcast this morning. Right, the rain began falling heavily around 4:30 this morning, and this is the current situation. But I'm still coming out to give the update. Right? So, as for the four beds of body up the hill, the ground is saturated with water. Watch. But the body is running. Now, in times like this, when we have excessive rain, sometimes we may get flooding. We have an increase in bacteria and mainly fungus. So we will have to do some drenching with some fungicide. If you watch something here with the body, they're running. Right? They're running. So these here, I just put it up on top here. I do it with one hand. Right? So we tie them up here and they will run on the vine. Well, the threaders to run on. See? Just give them a little watch it. A little wrap. And we will do that to all until they reach straight up on top here. Right? But this morning I'm going and pick some okra down in the back. Right? So I'm taking my time and I'm walking down. Because listen, I don't know if all you're hearing it. The ground is saturated. Right? With water. Well, watch what's going on down there. Most of the sorrel tree fall long. And let me show you what is going on with me down in the back in my garden here. Right? Now, coming down in the back here is make up like a basin. It's coming down a hill and it have a river in the back. But not a big river, a small stream. But what happened? The water does take a while before it seep out to the river. Now here is what's going on here now. Because of the water flow and the saturation of the dirt, see the water flowing coming down there. See what's going on with some of the okras? They're tilting over. So I will have to. I started staking some yesterday to tie it up. So see, this one fell over and I stake it up. Alright, this one fell over. I put the stake by it to stake it up. So what I will do, I will get some twine and just tie them up to the stakes. Alright, so I have to pick some okra this morning. You see, all the sorrel tree fall along. Too much water, the earth soft. So we just use our word named kilkity over. So you see what's going on? As I said, I didn't plant these sorrel. These sorrel will fall from the old trees. And they fell along. You see, they just get uprooted. Right? But I'm leaving them on the ground there. What we could get, we get from them. Right? There's no seam. But the ground is soft. Now let me show you what's going on in the garden here now. We have a combination of things. What's going on in the garden here? What does cause the water? Plenty water log in here. We got a standpipe which burst in front. Right? See how the water running down here? It's running through. And the water, the runoff from the water, that's come down here from the standpipe as well. Right? Now you see how much water that's run down here. Now some of this water is from the standpipe. Right? And some is from the rain. So watch what going on in the dashing patch here. So I come and get some dashing, but look at it. This is a combination. If you see the wetting, the how here wet, well, water, a combination of water from the standpipe, which drains down the back there. See all below there, saturated, and rain. So watch. So basically, that why the dashing is here. Here does always be flooded. So you see, I'm passing through the water right now, and it's almost a foot. But really, water is up on my boots. Almost a foot of water settling down in the back here because it's a sink. So I'll cut down the trees here. The plan is to channel the water out. So I'm going to dig a drain because here is a piece of highland. So that way inside there it doesn't make a base much. So any excessive rain, the water does settle there. So I'll have to dig a drain to come straight out to the river or the little stream we have in the back here. But let me show you how the little stream is in the back here. Praise God. They did some trenching. And this is the little stream down in the back here. Or as we just say, the river. The river almost breaking the banks. Right? That's the river running there. Thank God for the little drenching they did. The water will flow. Right? But as we just say, river high. So if the rain persists like this, well, you know what's going on in the back by me. There's water in them machine. And I really don't want to flood out with the okra and them. You understand what I'm saying? Right? So this is the current situation here. The Moruga Backyard Farmer. This is what's going on. And that is one of the problems in farming. Right? So now I have some pepper and some okra to pick. And I will proceed to do that. Right? Now as all you see, water, about a foot of water right now is settling in the dashing patch. You see it? So them like they like the water. Right? They definitely like the water. Right? So you see how the water right there? But I really don't want no more rain for the rest of the day. Right? So I'll give the updates. So that is it for the Moruga Backyard Farmers. Over and out. Alright.